Well, hey there guys, just wanted to share something really cool. If you're ever out in the Caribbean, as we are here, another cool day in the Caribbean, and you're on these beautiful beaches walking around, you know, a little bit more rocky here, but other spots, of course, a lot more just sandy. Man, do not miss looking at the sand. I know everybody runs out in the water and just lays there, but if you come up to the water and you just take a close look, you know, if you start with a really big sand like we have here, it looks like just sand, right? But if you take a much closer look at it, each one of these little things is a piece of shell or coral. Like, it's quite crazy. So just look at that. So that's, you know, you can see how big that is, right? And trying to make sure that this shows you a good video here. And it's amazing the amount of colors and everything you see in there, and little pieces of dry coral and micro shells of all kinds. It's crazy. And if you have a microscope or a loop of some sort, man, you can spend an hour just being fascinated by what you see. It's a whole like reef of its own. Of course, it's all dead, and there's no, you know, live creatures. But man, it's just crazy to look at. Okay, so there's that. But what's also true is if you go to the way finer sand, so like, let's go to something like this. So this looks like just creamy sand, but it is the exact same thing, just even smaller. Yeah. It's really hard to see on camera. I'm really trying to zoom in on it, but if you take a microscope to it, you will see that it is the exact same stuff as this, right? But it's just way smaller. And even if you go out to just like the buttery white sand, like you see in the water, you know, like this stuff right here, it's all the same. And you can see that it looks white and creamy, but as soon as you get in there, you will start to see that even that super fine white stuff, you can see how small this is. It's all microshells. So I was just really fascinated by this. Sure, a lot of people already know this, but if you're ever in the Caribbean, don't miss that. Check it out. Just be fascinated, because man, it is amazing how many of these things are here, right? There's trillions of them, of these little shells, which is just crazy to think about. And they're not just rocks. They're not just mini rocks. They were all live creatures at one point, growing. So to me, that is just fascinating. Hope you learned something from that. And yeah, check our channel out for maybe some other stuff similar to this. Adios.